Hey, what's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome into your Farm Sim weekend update, the weekly show where we go over all the new news, the new updates, and new mods for Farming Simulator both 19 and, of course, well, Farming Simulator 22. So, what's going on this week exactly? To be honest, not a whole heck of a lot to talk about this week. We've got some new updates for Farm Sim 22. Not a lot in the mod front in Farm Sim 19, unfortunately. No updates really going on there. We've got a couple offset mods we need to talk about. Well, one map in particular, so stay tuned for that. But let's start off, of course, talking Farm Sim 22, guys. So for Farm Sim 22 this week, we've got a new update on a new combine harvester coming to Farming Simulator 22. Brand new, first time ever in the series. Well, it's a brand new harvester. The Klutch Try-On Combine, brand new, is coming to Farming Simulator 22, and we have a bunch of screenshots. We've got a whole schwack load of screenshots, and even something a little bit different, some virtual reality or augmented reality, I believe. Anyone can take a look at this. You can go over to the Farming Simulator website, bring it up on your phone, and you can actually place the combine right in your room and be able to scan around it, zoom in, zoom out, get a real close-up look at the details on this piece of machinery. Very cool. It gives you a great look at this thing because this actually looks really high detailed. Really excited to see this, and it's a lot of fun to mess around with. So what options are we going to get with this combine? We know there's a few different options already, guys. We're going to get three different, well, combine size configurations we're going to get, with the top size being the Try-On 750, which is going to give you 435 horsepower and a tank capacity of 12,000 liters. I find that a little bit on the small side, to be honest. This seems more of like a mid-range, just large combine, but not quite the biggest it's going to be in the series. You're also going to get a different choice between your rear tires. We're going to have Continental or Vertestein, depending on what you'd like to have there. But moreover, the front, you're not going to get wheel options at all. It's going to be the TerraTrack tracked undercarriage will be the only option up front by the looks of things. I was personally hoping to have a wheeled option as well, but it looks like the TerraTrack is the only option to go up front. It's still good. I like the Klutch version of this, but unfortunately, I was hoping for a wheeled version. That's just my personal preference on that. It's all good. It's all good there. And also announced, mated with this combine, we're going to be getting the Convio Flex 1080. Hope I said that right. That's going to be the header that's going to go along with this combine. And also to go along with the Klutch combine, we got our first look at the brand new shop. What's going to look like inside your shop for Farming Simulator 22. Now, it's very similar in some ways to Farm Sim 19, but there's definitely some differences as well. We can look through those. I mean, the colorings they've gone with now, you're gonna get that aquamarine blue almost throughout, same as what you're gonna see as in the logo for Farming Simulator 22. You're going to get a nice screenshot of all the various options down the left-hand side with a couple of extras that we're not really used to seeing. Those, of course, being the actual weight and then the wheels on the bottom there. Not sure if the weight's going to play into effect, but there's a lot of speculation on this that weight could actually affect soil compaction. Is it true? We don't know 100% yet. There has been some talk of this. Fingers crossed. Love to see soil compaction in series. Does that mean it? I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and find out. Now on the right hand side, you can see our configurations option menu, which has changed quite a bit actually from Farm Sim 19. Instead of having the two different rows, now we've got the one singular row, which will make selecting these options, well, especially when using a controller, a lot easier. There shouldn't be as many problems when trying to go between your different option rows and selecting which option you want to change. Really like that side of it. I'm undecided on the old coloring scheme. Let me know down in the comments. Do you guys like the coloring scheme? Is it for you? Is it not? Let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you guys there about what you think of the new menu system. So now moving on to Farming Simulator 19. As far as new mods goes, nothing really notable to talk about. Nothing huge, nothing crazy to talk about this week. It was a fairly quiet week once again. We've come used to this, I think, haven't we? And guys, unfortunately, the same can be said for the testing list, which only at the end of the week here had 12 mods. A dozen mods that are being tested right now. We've got 20 mods that are waiting to be tested. That's something positive to look at. Once again, the only one workday between being released from waiting to testing. So hopefully we'll see that all these will get tested early next week. Hopefully we'll get some fast. But not a lot to talk about there once again. That being said, we do have some new news from Casarius Modding, who posted some brand new pictures of a Case IH 5550 Trident sprayer they've been working on for a bit here. Got a nice looking picture of this, and you know what? I'm excited. It looks like they're getting really close. It's going to be an interesting sprayer. They say one of the interesting features on this one is you're going to need some kind of a forklift or telehandler or something along those lines in order to lift the rear tank up onto the frame of this sprayer. That's something different. No one's really done anything quite like that. Everyone has the back in and the legs lower down. I'm interested to see what they do with this. Looks pretty cool so far. They're looking to have this be available for all platforms. And also those of you on PC looking for Lincoln Creek, Nebraska. Guys, that map by MRG Mapping is now on the mod network. It's version 1. It sounds like a lot of the bugs have been tweaked. This is gonna be a couple of versions. Let me put it that way. MRG is still working on this, but if you are finally looking for the first official version, you can find it over on the mod network. Lincoln Creek version 1, done by Random Sparks and MRG Mapping. You'll find it right over there. Love this map right now. I'm playing on this one, and it's a great map for sure. So that's about it, unfortunately, though, folks. Not a lot to talk about this week. It's been a bit of a quiet week, of course. To find out all the new news and updates, make sure you guys check out the Farm Sim Show, which is typically on Fridays. Subscribe to myself or DJ Goham. You'll see the Farm Sim Show come up on your feed on Friday, usually 1 p.m. Mountain Time. We go over all this stuff in depth and have a little bit of fun while we do it. Also, a little housekeeping for the channel here. The summer streaming series is just kicking off right away here, folks. So make sure you join us. We're gonna have lots of fun here in the next couple of evenings. So lots of live streams coming on the channel in the next week or two. So make sure you guys stick around for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to join you guys and have a little bit of fun playing some Farm Sim. Other than that, folks, have a great weekend. And it's the end of the weekend, Klutch. Have a great week. We'll talk to you guys next week. This is Klutch. Over and out.